Good morning, guys. I'm in the Transit Smiley. Always happy to be in here. I love this van, literally love it. I'm putting the van to work today. It's Sunday, not cleaning cars, not at the studio. Today it's day one of building my workshop at home, day one. And at home, when I lost the garage all those years ago, and then we had the side of the house rebuilt, there was a few other things we needed to do, and that was, well, there was no garage there anymore. So we moved our wash bay shed from JW Autoshine, massive great thing that we made for outside, to store all of our power washers and chemicals and detergents. And I nicked it from work basically because it was the exact width of the gap that was left where my garage is. Today we're going to take it down, like 2 years later, and take it back to JW. So this morning I'm off to pick up Steve, then going up to my mate's Bob's, one with the Suzuki, if you watch the channel, Bob, and he has got a magnificent Eiffel Williams trailer, perfect for transporting things like that. So today is Sunday, it's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm off to make a start to go and get the trailer. I've got to make a number plate for the trailer because I haven't got one that matches this van for Bob's, so I'm going to go and do that at work. Luckily Bob's is after my place, so work is on the way. So yeah, happy days, day one of prepping. So then once this shed's out the way, we've got a temporary fence there, we can then set about getting the concrete pad sorted and started, which will be next weekend. But I said I'd blog my journey through this, so here I am. I'm going to blog my journey. The Transit has a whole reason for being here, because as well as being great content and very enjoyable to restore, I'm using it as a van. That's what's happening. And it's lovely to jump in this. I haven't started it for probably a couple of weeks, and she fired straight up into life. As you can hear, we're pottering along at 45, 50. It's absolutely brilliant. What a lovely little van. It really is a pleasure to drive. On that note, we're homing in on JW, so I'm going to go now. But once I get the trailer and everything back at home, I'll pick the camera back up and show you just about what it is we're going to be doing and building at my house. So this morning, the mighty Transit, unfinished as you know, it's still waiting paint, but it's still a Transit and it still works. Has a really small trailer on the back. That is what you call a rig. Look at the state of that. But we needed a big trailer today because I said we're moving the shed from my house back to JW. But this morning we're just waiting because we're picking up a harass fence panel from one of our mates. So we're just waiting for him to get that in there to block the entrance, and then we're good to take it back. But this is actually a lot longer than the mighty Smiley. But I'll tell you what, it tows blooming beautifully. I was really shocked. Right guys, so we made it. Transit, Smiley, and a very large trailer on the driveway, which is a bit of a mission on the main road, but we got it in, and here is where I'm going to be putting my shop. So workshop will be going in this gap. So we're going to be extending this floor up to here, and then removing this shed and taking it back to JW. And that's why we've got this harass fence here to keep us enclosed. And that is job one. Get this shed out of the way, and then it'll become more apparent as I clear through what we're actually going to be doing. Yeah, first job, take the shed apart. So that's the trailer loaded up with the shed, ready to go, all vehicles in convoy. And that, now you can see, is a nice big open space right the way down to where the ride on mower is. So lots of prep to do, lots of groundworks to do, but you get the idea. Step one complete. We haven't done bad, 2 hours, and that is loaded on there. We're going to get down to JW, get that back up, and see what time we got to come down and make a start. So, trailer's loaded on, we're trucking. It still surprises me how well a Smiley can actually tow a ginormous trailer with a very heavy shed on it. Now listen, she ain't got no performance going up the hills. Like this little hill now, I'm foot to the floor, just about mustering 40 mile an hour. But what a good old work steed she is. Fantastic. So yeah, plan today is get this wash bay shed back up at work. Probably over the next week we'll get everything plumbed in. We've got a new steam cleaner arriving. We've got a new water filtration system going in there. So that will be nice. That's again some more work during work hours. But yeah, so far so good on this Sunday morning. The shed is down, the shed is in. And on to JW Watershine. But yeah, she's a good little truck. She loves the towing. She really does. We'll see you when we get there. Busy day. Shed is back and up, and it is 1:30. Not a bad effort this morning. So we've got some plans on the wash bay, which I'm going to run through quickly now while I'm here and show you what we're going to do. So our neighbours do not replace their fence, and it is a dumping ground for their crap, and it's just a general eyesore behind JW. Don't like it at all. So what I'm going to do is we're going to leave our wash bay shed there. That's getting mains water and 20 amp electrics in there for power washers, etc. And then here we're going to fence this section off so we can't look at them, and then we're going to fence this section off here so we can't look at them. Put a gate there for back access off there. But much needed, much needed. But anyway, we're going to get this lot, the rig, back to Bob with the Smiley and get that done. Okay, so sorted, shed gone, ready for a digger. I'll flip the camera around and show you our plans and what the next video should entail. So I need to dig out a foundation down this right hand side, and also need to bring the level up at the back there, clear all this rubbish and get a concrete pad down to the end of the extension right the way across up the side there to form the floor for my home workshop for the 600i. But listen, if you're gonna watch along, I'll really appreciate it. It's a side avenue to what I'm doing at JW Watershine, but equally as important because this is the home of my 600i and this is video 1, and not really much happened other than we're making preparations. But I look forward to updating you all as this progresses, and video 2 will be some big changes, hopefully dig out and concrete. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.